Good morning, it's the Chivindas, and here we're gonna talk about a few camping tips we have for a family who's going camping, as well as what to pack when you camp.
Look at this one.
These are things that are basically, some of them you don't necessarily, they're not camping essentials, but you know, we have kids, so we like to bring them along with us. I'm just out here on the lake out canoeing because I didn't get a chance to talk while we went camping. What were we doing? Trying to hide from our daughter because it was her birthday surprise. So tip number one we have for a family that's going camping is do some research. So basically look up what the weather will be like. This will determine what to pack. Although we do pack for all types of weather. I mean, not all, but if it's rainy, if it's in the summertime, we still pack for just in case it rains, as well as look up the location of the camping site. So basically there's different sites. We went to Algonquin, and the Algonquin is huge. There are so many different sites, so many things to do. You can even do backcountry camping. You can do serviced camping, so basically camping sites that have electricity or non-electrical, or those that are accessible camping. So all of these things you need to look up, get your research done. Yay, we made it out in the open water. So get your research done. Also, what types of hiking trails or amenities they might have, the kind of must-see activities or attractions there at the park. I like to do that beforehand, although we do sometimes just decide when we get there, but usually I have one or two things that I like must-see. So that's tip number one. Tip number two. What's tip number two, honey? Tip number two, so always have a list. I like to make a list of all the things that I need to bring. Oh guys, look at the sunrise. Especially as a family, as a parent with young children, I need to have my essentials such as my these just like medicine, allergy medicine, Tylenol for headaches and things like that. So your emergency kit, and I always pack extra clothes for the kids. So it's great to always have a list that you can follow. Oh, look at all the fishing boats going out. Morning. Look at all their fishing rods. Someone's going fishing. And by the way, in this video, we're not gonna show what we packed for the kids personally. So like our clothing and our toiletries, because I just think it's way too much. 5 kids. I make one general list and everybody goes by that list. And yeah, please make sure you have bug spray and sunscreen, whatever you do. Don't forget it. Being in Canada, in the woods, we have ticks, we have deer flies. Like Algonquin has a ton of deer flies. Like the flies were biting us. But yeah. So another tip we have is meal planning. I like to plan out what meals we're gonna eat before we camp, so I can plan my groceries around it. So especially if you're a family, you're going for a few days, you want to be able to know what you're gonna cook. So that's another tip I have, is to plan your meals. So having the right equipment and the right tools makes camping much easier, especially for us with younger kids. So if you don't have the right equipment or the tools, there's 2 things you can do. First one is you can plan ahead. You know you're gonna go camping in a month or 2, whatever. Plan ahead, save a few dollars here and there, so you could buy your own equipment. You know you have a list of what equipment to buy, and you know how much it's gonna cost. So plan ahead, save a few bucks every week. Should be okay within a month or 2. And or the second thing you can do is you can actually Oh, there's three things. So the second thing you can do is ask family members or friends if they could lend you their chairs or their tent or any of their camping gear that you might need. A hammock. Pro tip, have a hammock. Oh man, big deal. It makes it so comfy, it's so relaxing. Third thing is you can actually go online to your local community like marketplace, like Facebook Marketplace, and you can look around for equipment that way. They're pretty cheap, they're used, and if you know you're not gonna be camping every weekend, might as well just, you know, spend a few bucks and go grab that used equipment. It's totally fine. But if you want an investment or you want to invest in the right equipment, then yeah, I suggest you buy new and buy the one you want. All right, hopefully these tips helped out. Okay, Dad, so I don't think that we can fit everything in the car. I leave it up to you.
We bought an SUV thinking that
There's more space,
there's more space.
but now
Now when we start going places, doing things,
there's no space.
you notice that there's no space. I
Okay.
think we need a truck now. Pickup truck.
Okay, so this is the food that we're bringing, our grocery haul. So we went to actually several different stores, but we have sausages, cold cuts, fish, turkey bacon, roti. We have some Filipino frozen sausages, crab pop, got all juices, marshmallow, juice. You've got chips, same for graham crackers, yeah, bread, some fruit for sushi, for salads and grilling. Got more chips, coffee, pineapple, mango, watermelon, sushi, seaweed, popcorn, eggs, cucumber. We have raw peanuts and tomatoes. Okay, so this is the second part. This is the second part of what we needed for camping and what we're bringing. So what do we have here? Sorry, we have our what do you call that? Regulator for the stove. We got water shoes. We have flashlights. Okay, there we've got flashlights, batteries, more batteries for the flashlight. We got this grill top for kebabs, flashlight. That is really a must. You need that. We have a non-skid liner. It's for the roof, for the rooftop bag we have for a car because we don't have a roof rack. Of course, we got tie downs and rope. We got we had to look all around for these, but these is our shuttlecocks, our birdies for our badminton. We got the mountain bag, Ozark Trail outdoor equipment hiking bag. Of course, we have the oars and waterproof, very important. You've got the non-stick grid to put for grilling because we don't know what type of equipment's there. You've got, of course, the camp stove carry bag. Okay, we got some matches here. What else? So I'm going to bring maybe 2-3 pots only. One for rice, one for the food, and one to fry anything, and just like something like a grill top, or like what is this, like a pan to put on top of the stove. And we have, of course, mosquito repellent, another cooler bag for any other foods we have. This one we definitely need. We actually went to Canadian Tire and it was completely sold out. We had only a few of these left, so we got all 5 of them for our stove, mini stove. So we got our jugs of water, of course.
Yeah, focus.
And here we have our plastic disposable tablecloths. I know we're gonna say tablecloths. We've got what are those, recycling bags? Ooh, these are good. Off backyard mosquito coils. I find those very useful. We got some paper towels, plates. We have for the party. We have for the party, for the girls, for the fireworks, her birthday candles, and that. We got our new badminton rackets. Gum, of course, we absolutely need. Candy, cards. This is citronella candlestick. It's really good just to have around. And of course, we have our mugs, thermos. We got, everybody has their water bottle. In here is a bunch of kitchen stuff. You got rice, peanut butter jams, sauces, spices, and what else we got in here? Coffee, tea, skewers, and here's our fire starter that I've been looking for. And then another cooler bag, of course, first aid kit, and some more kitchen stuff, tongs, can openers, and you guys saw earlier the bag that we have of groceries, the table of groceries. So I packed them all up in small grocery bags, and off to our equipment. Let's go outside. Okay, next up we have our Eclipse sunshade. Got our camping chairs. Of course, you need a ball. This is an inflatable bed, and this is our cute little kitchenette. Our cute kitchenette. Our stove. Our stove over here. We got that. Our ginormous. Wow. Ginormous. How many people is this? Our 4-bedroom home. And you've got lots of mix and match rope. We also have our little nets. Hopefully we can catch some bugs. What are we catching? Bugs or fish, whichever one. Inflatable sleeping bags. And then we have a roof bag that we're gonna be putting up there. All right, see you in a bit. Now's the hard part. Dad, now's the hard part. And what is it? It's trying to get all of this
To fit.
in here. This stuff plus what's inside in there.
Oh, we have to go get the mat.
Just a quick recap of our tips we have for families that are going camping was: do your research on the campsite, research location and the weather. I know the weather's not always accurate, but it's always good to get a heads up. Second tip is to have your list. It can come very handy and just mark things off so you're not in the middle of nowhere and say, oh my god, I forgot something. So always have a list. It's helped me in the past, and I'm gonna keep on using it. And the last tip we have is having the right equipment and tools, especially, you know, as parents with kids, you need to be prepared. All right, so I hope this video was really helpful. Again, thank you for watching. I'm glad we were able to share with you and that you could see what we brought with us camping. And please stay tuned for our next video. We are actually gonna hit the road, and so escape with us to the wilderness as we go camping to Algonquin Park. Thank you so much for liking, spending a few minutes with us. And if you would love to support us and continue seeing our family videos, please subscribe if you want to. If not, until our next adventure, thanks. And all the stuff we had earlier equates to this and that and that and this and this.